Hi Capricorn, happy January. I hope you're doing well. Okay, I hope you had a wonderful December, wonderful holiday. Okay. It's a mixed bag here. It's a different reading for you because I normally don't get this many cup cards and this many sword cards. But I think for some of you, there's proposals coming. For some of you, there are, if you've been working on something, your advice in here too, and I know this isn't for all of you, which was odd, but then when I threw the cards, it's kind of aligning with, you're normally not in the mood for work, but the reading is telling me, I think you may have had a change of heart or something, or you're balancing your personal life with your professional life, right? Which is good, because I think some of you, there's an air through here. Let me get this out first, because the last 3 readings I've done have been, there's a lot of revenge going on. I don't know if something is going on planet-wise. I haven't really had a chance to look. But there's a lot of revenge. There's a lot of hanging on to past hurts. There's a lot of deception and all of that. You've got a little bit of that in here. So for those people that are not on the up and up, if you think your partner if you think something is going on there, go investigate. Because I've got messages here of yes, there will be that in here, but there's also great relationships in here that are going to move to the next level. I think some of you will be ready for that. Some of you will want that. Some of you it may catch off guard. It's odd in a Capricorn reading to get this much around relationships, but I think that things that were maybe stuck are totally shifting. Like maybe your focus, instead of being all business, is now business and home life, which is wonderful. I was just a little shocked to see it in your reading. I'm thrilled though. I think some of you come into fast money. Okay, your message coming in here though too was to stop screwing around, or you're going to miss opportunities that are sitting here. I don't think that's for all of you. I think it's for I just get a vision of people really on revenge, like people who think they missed opportunities. But what's happening there too is I do get a branch. Some of you may have missed opportunities, but it's what you do about it now that helps turn that around, because some of you are going to wallow in that and just coast through things, and you're going to really be saddened by how your life turns out. Others of you are going to realize, hey, you know what? That really stunk. I'm going to get my shit together and I'm going to focus and get going again. And you do. It comes about really fast for you. That's the funny thing. So for those of you that are going the opposite way and hanging on to things that you think you missed, you're being presented with another opportunity. It just may not look like what you planned. So go for it. Hunker down. Focus on that. And you won't miss opportunities, because your exact message was you will have a sad, your life will be sad if you don't straighten up and let this stuff go. So there you go. Screw-ups are part of life. They actually land us in better places. For some of you too, I think you're going to actually take jobs in other countries, and I think you're very successful there. For others of you, you're coming into money very fast. Okay, speedy wealth. Some of you, I think, are going into either politics or something at a status level. Okay, now we come in with the 8 of Cups. Okay. Which again is trying to balance, it's trying to balance things, right? It's what do I keep? What do I leave behind? You know, it's that 8 though is be careful, not be careful, be cognizant of being open to change, because that 8 of Cups can be you walk away from good things, or know what you're doing. Know what you're walking away from, and know what you're walking to. Okay? That kind of is a perfect energy card for what the messages were. They're a mixed bag. There are people that realize that, you know, we don't always get where we're going, but if we focus, we'll get somewhere else. For others of you, you're hanging on to things where you think you've been slighted. And if you don't let that go, you're going to miss the opportunity, literally, that's right in front of you. Okay? All right. So the main focal here is the Ten of Cups and the Four of Swords. Ten of Cups, Four of Swords. You need to, again, that falls in line with the Eight of Cups. You need to look at how you're living your life. Are you living it in a way that you want? If not, you need to make changes. There could be changes with health as well, right? But take some time and really think about that. For others of you, like I say, you're bumping up relationships or you're dissipating relationships. They're going to go one of two ways. If they've got an air of trouble in there, they're probably most likely going to dissipate. If they need to go to a next level, they'll go to a next level. It's just, I have a feeling this happens fast here, though. Okay, now where you're crowned with, though, is the Three of Swords. Okay, that may be needing to have a discussion. What do we do here, right? It may be that. In the past, you've got the Three of Cups. Here we go. Okay. Coming up, you've got the Ace of Coins. It's a great card, okay? It's a seed. It's most likely going in the right direction, right? That's coming up for you. So, again, guys, this is an opportunity. So don't be asleep at the wheel. And this is fast. This is like when this card shows up, I'm not an advocate of gambling, but I'm saying it's like the things are turning for you. Don't miss opportunities here. They may literally just fall in your lap. But if you're carrying around resentment and regretting things, you're kind of shutting that energy down. So don't do that. All right. Now, where you're anchored is the Seven of Cups. So it's needing to make a choice, a decision. Okay. Now, how you see things, where you sit here, is the Tower card. It's change. It's just change. I think it may come in ways, though, that you don't have a lot of control over, and I think that that never feels right, right? But when this card shows up, and you've got supporting cards that say, we needed to make changes, we should have made changes, but we didn't. So that in comes the Tower card. Ah, now's the time. It could just be the aha of now is the time. You know, it doesn't need to be, you know, London Bridge is falling down. It doesn't. Okay. I do think, though, okay, in your environment, you've got the Two of Swords. So again, a lot of decisions to be made here. It's good, though, that you've got this many cup cards, but you've got ample amount of swords. So this isn't just being pulled away by fancy. It's using, you know, your mind and your heart, and I think that that's great because you're going to need it. Look, we've got in our emotions, where, you know, our hopes and our fears, we've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, that's fire, that's passion, that's let's get it done, right? She knows how to get things done. It doesn't need to be a woman. It's just, it's an archetype of just, let's just do this, right? It's fire in your veins, and use your powers for good, though, because when she fell out, she was in reverse, right? I'm not reading her in reverse because we've got balanced elements in here, but you want to not blow through the village, basically, right? And on your outbound, you've got the Knight of Wands, which will blow through the village. So these two together, it's a lot of firepower. It's firepower on the move, right? That's what I mean. I think changes are coming for you, but I think they're coming fast. And fast change is like dishevelment, right? It's like, you know, a tornado blows through your house, but I'm telling you it's coming, so now you can prepare for it, right? What I want to say, though, is I think that I think correspondence is coming here in many different forms. I think, like emails. If you apply for something overseas, you may get the notice on that. I think there is, I think that Knight of Wands, actually, it would be a fire sign person, very charismatic. It can be a woman, but it's got a lot of firepower here. But that Queen of Wands, she could be raw firepower too. It's sensual energy, sexual energy. That sits in here too, which is vital, right? It gets our businesses going too. Gets our business in all regards going. But I think, like I say, it could be, there's things riddled through here of things needing to end. And those things too will come just as abrupt as the things that get kicked up in a forward. It's always ever forward moving, but some of it, I think for some of you, if you're in relationships that you know are long dead in the water, it's going to become very apparent. And for other relationships that need to go forward, which I think a lot of this dynamic is around, what do we do from here? Those go forward. Okay? I think there's moves across borders here. I think there's business ventures here too that go very fast. I think your finances may be together too, may be a huge asset, or someone's marrying into money, one of the two. All right. I think that there is earth in here too. There is, I feel very feminine earth energy too. If you are dating someone that is, and by feminine, I don't mean woman. It just is, it's receptive energy, right? It's not, I'm stuck here and this is my way, the only way. I think if one of you, if someone's dating, there may be a marriage around that. Okay. But again, guys, I think that through chaos comes amazing things. I think some of you are about to be, I think you're in for a lot of change across the board. I think it may be uncharted territory for you. Stay organized, stay focused. I think it's a lot of intense change. I'm not going to lie. I do. But I don't think it's negative. I think things that are meant to fall away need to fall away because now you're moving. You're literally moving forward at like warp speed. Okay? I think the eclipses at the end of January are going to really significantly mean something to you. Again, I think the only discomfort in here will be the relationships that were, expired, so to speak. That's never pleasant, right? But aside from that, I think all systems are go. You've just got to be focused here. Don't be scattered. Don't be scattered. Don't be lazy. This is a time in a lifetime. Take advantage of it. Okay? All right, there you go. I think this was great. I think it's nice to see. I'm glad to see it. You guys deserve balanced relationships. For those of you harboring vengeance on people, that's not going to work out so well. So don't pass these opportunities around to change your life, right? Let that stuff go. Again, your message on that was your life will turn out very sad if you don't. Okay? So be in good health now to see these opportunities. Okay? Thank you so much, Capricorn. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to do anything for you. I think this was great. For those of you that have worked so hard but hit a little hiccup maybe before the holidays, don't lose faith here. It happened so that it could point you in this direction. So don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck there and don't miss this opportunity. Okay? So there you go. Thank you so much.